A great man once said, "My greatest times of growth came during my greatest times of failure."
有一个伟大的人曾经这样说过：“我最大成长的时候是来自于我最大的挫败。”
Anybody know who said that?
你知道谁这样说吗？
I said that.
我这样说的。
You know, I've always seen pain and failure as comparable to weightlifting.
你知道我看到这些苦难或者是这些伤痛，其实是一个非常好的一个动力。
And when you work out, you tear holes in your muscles, but when you rest, it grows back but a little bit more. That's kind of what pain and failure does to you.
一个最好的例子就像做重量训练一样，当你在重量训练的时候，你肌肉会撕裂，可是当你在休息的时候呢，它会再重新长出来，长出来的时候是更有肌肉的。
Another thing about stretching yourself outside your comfort zone is to keep good company.
另外一个怎么样扩张你自己脱离你的舒适圈呢？就是要交好的朋友。
Never be the smartest one in the room.
永远不要成为你朋友当中最聪明的那一位。
I remember for me there was I had a tremendous opportunity to take on this endorsement deal.
你知道我在当时有很多可以做代言人的机会。
And it was very financially successful, but the people around me were telling me not to take it.
那时候有很多很好代言的机会，其实从财务的角度来讲是一个非常大的一个祝福。可是我周遭的人告诉我说，不要做这样的选择。
Thankfully, I listened to them, but not long after, there was a lot of scandal within the company, and it was one of the biggest decisions that I've made that never went announced.
我很感恩，当时我听了他们给我的建议，所以没有拿到这个样代言的一个机会。后来这家公司里面其实内部有很多的问题。
And so I would always say, make sure you keep the company of people who are smarter around you.
所以我总是说，你要确保你周遭的朋友们当中有比你聪明的人。
And the last thing among stretching yourself outside your comfort zone is don't play it safe. Don't be afraid of criticism.
另外一个怎么样能够帮助我们脱离我的舒适圈呢？你就是不要打安全牌哦，不要怕失败。
I think the best example of that is my hair.
你要看最好的一个例子就是我的发型，我的造型。
A lot of aunties and uncles don't approve.
有很多的叔叔伯伯阿姨们都不喜欢我的发型
，especially my mother.
特别是我自己的母亲。
But for me, it was a challenge. I know on the outside looking in, it seems like it's all fun and games.
那我可能从外面看起来，那只是一个搞怪的造型哦。
But for me, I had to prove to myself that I could do something that I wasn't worried about what everyone else was going to think.
但是对我来讲，这个挑战是什么？我要做一件事，是我不在乎别人的眼光跟对我的评价。
The second thing I want to leave you with is to be great, you have to be a little bit crazy.
第二个我要跟大家分享的是呢，你如果要伟大，你要有一点疯狂。
Normal gets you mediocre. Being crazy will get you to greatness.
正常只会让你带你进到一个平庸的人生哦，所以有一点点的疯狂才会进入到伟大里面。
When I graduated from college, I wanted to chase my dream of playing basketball.
当我大学毕业的时候，我就要追求我人生的梦想，就是要在 NBA 打篮球。
My mom took money out of her retirement fund because we were struggling financially.
那当我做这个选择的时候，我妈妈其实她必须要从她的退休金里面把钱领出来，因为在财务上面我们家庭是有需要的。
And she told me that I get 2 years to pursue my dream, and that but at the time she didn't tell me where that money came from. She just told me don't worry about it.
我的母亲没有告诉我这个钱是从哪里来的，她只是告诉我说，我可以给你2年的时间去寻找你的梦想。
My mom's a little crazy.
我妈其实很疯狂。
But that gave me a chance to pursue my dreams.
可是那给我机会去寻找我的梦想。
And as I left school, I'm not gonna lie, I left school and I didn't even tell my professors.
当我离开学校的时候，我也没有告诉我的教授们我要做什么。
I just left to go train because I knew I wanted to play in the NBA.
其实我离开的时候，我就去做很多的训练，因为我想要打 NBA。
So I don't think I went to one class the last 3-4 months of my college career.
所以在大学大4的最后3-4个月，我都没有在上课，我都在训练。
But I think it goes to show that you have to have a certain level of just wanting it.
但是讲到说，我们要有某种程度的一个执着力。
And I think for you guys, as you go into this next step, as you go into the corporate world,
对大家来讲，当你要进入到这样的一个职场的生涯的时候，
jobs are how you feed your family.
工作是我们借着工作来喂养我们的家庭。
And the ones who really succeed are the ones who just want it more.
那些真正你可以成功的是你比人家更执着在得着那些东西上面。
I'll leave you with one story about maybe one of the more crazier things I've done.
我再跟你分享一个关于我比较疯狂的故事哦。
I remember it was my birthday one year.
在我的一个生日，
And I drove my friends, and I was a driver, and all my friends we went to celebrate.
那天我开车带着我很多的朋友，我们一起去庆祝生日。
And a couple of them had a lot of drinks.
其中一些朋友呢喝多了，
So I spent a few hours just taking care of them.
所以我花了几个小时就是照顾他们。
Then I drove everybody back to my place.
然后后来把所有的人就开车带他们回我家。
I was the only one awake, only one driving.
我是唯一清醒的，唯一在开车的。
So I went to stop by to get some food.
所以我后来就去找了一个地方去买一点东西吃。
And then I drove home, I got to my house, and all my friends went to my house.
所以我后来就开车回去呢，所有的朋友都在我家里面。
But during that time, they woke up and they're like, oh, I'm hungry, can I have your food?
然后他们就起来的时候，他们说：“哎，我肚子好饿哦，可不可以吃你的食物？”
And I was just extremely upset, but I had to give it to them.
那我其实我已经很火了，但是我还是要跟他们分享我的食物。
And at that point, it was 4:30 in the morning.
那时候是清晨4点半，
So I just went straight to the gym.
然后我就去到体育馆里面练习，
And I just worked out for about an hour or two.
然后我在那边练习了1个多小时。
And it was one of the best workouts I've ever